In this dynamic and ever-evolving landscape of the digital age, industries have been forced to reshape and redefine their core tenets. Payment processing, once relegated to the background as a silent facilitator of commerce, has emerged as one of the most transformative sectors. This transformation is not just in technology or methodology, but in its very philosophy. Once, the question for merchants was simple: how can we seamlessly process payments? Today, the query delves a lot deeper. How can our payment partner elevate our business? It's a shift from viewing payment processing as a mere utility to understanding its potential as a catalyst for growth. The evolution in perspective hasn't been overnight. It's the result of decades of innovation, challenges, and the industry's responsiveness to the growing demands of merchants and software companies. It underscores a critical realization. In today's hyper-competitive marketplace, every touchpoint, including payment processing, can and should be a strategic advantage. Yet, as with all transformations, there are leaders and there are followers. While some payment processors have embraced their newfound role as business partners, others remain entrenched in outdated paradigms. For merchants and software companies, the implications of this choice between a transactional processor and a transformative partner can be profound. The evolutionary journey of payment processing. The payment processing industry's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. What began as a rudimentary system to facilitate point-to-point transactions has morphed into an ecosystem, teeming with innovation, strategy, and partnership. The 1990s saw the rise of electronic transactions. With credit cards gaining popularity, merchants required systems to handle these new forms of payment. Payment processors emerged as the solution, acting as the bridge between consumers, banks, and businesses. Their role, though essential, was largely behind the scenes and technical. But as e-commerce burgeoned in the 2000s, the industry's demands grew more complex. It wasn't just about processing payments anymore. It was about security, fraud prevention, and multi-currency support and integration with various platforms and systems. As the first wave of digital transformation hit, processors that could offer these solutions thrived while others faded. However, the most significant evolution was still to come. As businesses started realizing that payment processing could influence consumer behavior, the conversation began to change. Instead of asking, how can we simply process a payment? Merchants began pondering, how can our payment processes improve customer experiences? This shift marked the industry's transition from being a service provider to a strategic partner. Modern payment processors now offer insights on consumer behavior, help optimize checkout processes, provide tools to expand globally, and even assist with cash flow management. In essence, they're transitioned from the backroom to the boardroom. But with great power comes great responsibility.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Modern payment processors are no longer judged merely by their technical efficacy, but by their ability to drive tangible business growth. This requires understanding the unique challenges and aspirations of each software partner and merchant, a task that's both art and science. As software become an integral part of nearly every industry, the symbiotic relationship between software companies and payment processors becomes even more pronounced. It's a dance of mutual growth. Software companies provide the platforms and ecosystems, while payment processors offer the tools and strategies to monetize these platforms effectively. However, this evolution is still ongoing. As emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, and IoT become mainstream, the next chapter of payment processing will be about harnessing these innovations for business growth. The future will belong to those who can anticipate change, adapt swiftly, and who will always prioritize their software partners and merchants' success. The emotional fabric of business and payment processing. To the uninitiated, payment processing might seem like a realm of cold, hard numbers. However, behind every transaction there is a narrative shaped by the aspirations of entrepreneurs, the dreams of businesses and the hopes of software executives. Imagine a startup that's managed to build a robust online platform after years of toil. But then they're confronted with the labyrinth world of online payments, a realm of compliance, fraud detection, currency conversion, and more. The anxiety and trepidation are palpable. Or picture a software company expanding into new territory only to be stymied by local payment norms and regulations. The frustration is real. This is where the true role of modern payment processors come into play. It's not just about facilitating transactions, but about empathizing with the very real emotions and challenges that businesses face. Understanding these emotions isn't a luxury, it is a necessity. The success of a payment processor hinges on its ability to resonate with these feelings, assuage these fears, and chart a clear path forward for its software partners and merchants. For merchants, the right payment partner can be the beacon of confidence in a tumultuous sea of commerce challenges. It means not having to lose sleep over whether a payment gateway will support a specific currency or whether a transaction fee will erode their very slim profit margins. It's about knowing that behind the scenes, there's a payment partner that's genuinely invested in their success. This distinction is profound. Traditional payment processors are akin to mere service providers, almost transactional in their relationships. In contrast, contemporary payment processors adopting the philosophy of partnership understand that their success is intertwined with the success of their clients. This emotional connection elevates the relationships to one of mutual growth and understanding. Beyond commoditization, the value-driven paradigm. The commoditization trap is one that many industries fall into, and payment processing is no exception. At face value, many processors seem indistinguishable, offering similar transaction fees, integration capabilities, and security protocols. There's a chasmic difference between selling a service and offering a value-driven solution. Commoditized services are transactional. They're easily replaceable and compete primarily on price points. In contrast, value-driven solutions prioritize tangible business outcomes. It's the difference between offering a one-size-fits-all payment gateway and a customized payment solution that aligns with a business's specific needs, market dynamics, and growth aspirations. For software companies and merchants, this distinction is pivotal. Opting for a commoditized processor might seem cost-effective in the short run, but can lead to lost opportunities, reduced flexibility, and stifled growth in the long haul. In contrast, a value-driven payment partner provides the tools, the insights, and strategies that can act as force multipliers for business growth. Navigating complexity with confidence, the consultative role of payment processors. The payment landscape is intricate, governed by a maze of regulations, technological shifts, and market dynamics. For many merchants and software companies, this complexity is daunting. Enter the modern payment processor, no longer just a facilitator, but a guide. There is a crucial and consultative role that payment processors must adopt to meet the demands and needs of software partners and merchants. It's not just about offering tools, but about guiding partners and merchants to make informed decisions. Whether it's about navigating the onboarding and underwriting compliance and processes, or understanding the nuances of payments internationally, or strategizing for the potential of AI, the right payments partner offers not just solutions, but also wisdom. This consultative approach is the hallmark of a payment processor that views itself as an integral part of its partners and merchants' journey. It's about foreseeing challenges, anticipating market shifts, and co-creating strategies that ensure sustainable business growth and success. Empowerment through knowledge, a paradigm shift. In the world of payments, knowledge isn't just power. It's the bedrock of empowerment. Traditionally, payment infrastructure was a black box for merchants and software companies. Payments were processed, fees were deducted, and the inner workings remained shrouded in mystery. However, this dynamic is no longer tenable. Modern businesses demand transparency. They want to know the why behind a transaction fee, and the how of fraud prevention, and the what of payment security protocols. And it's the responsibility of payment processors to demystify these elements, not out of obligation, but from a standpoint of true partnership. This is where the importance of empowerment comes into play. A payment processor should not merely be a service provider, but an educator. By empowering its partners and merchants with knowledge, a payment processor ensures that decisions aren't made in a vacuum. Whether it's understanding the intricacies of cross-border transactions, the potential of emerging payment technologies, or the strategies to optimize transaction success rates, the knowledge transfer is pivotal. In essence, when software companies and merchants are armed with this knowledge, they aren't just leveraging a service. They're strategically harnessing a tool for growth. They can make informed decisions, anticipate challenges, and leverage opportunities, all because their payment partner has ensured they're not in the dark. Innovation and adaptability, the twin pillars of future success. The pace of change in the world of commerce is relentless. Emerging technologies, evolving consumer behaviors, and shifting market dynamics ensure that what's relevant today might be obsolete tomorrow. For payment processors, this presents both a challenge and an opportunity. The key to navigating this ever-changing landscape lies in two core tenets: innovation and adaptability. Payment processors can't afford to be reactive. They need to be on the bleeding edge of technological and strategic innovation. Whether it's integrating AI-driven fraud detection mechanisms, or harnessing the power of blockchain for transparent transactions, or adapting to the rise of new payment methods like cryptocurrencies, being ahead of the curve is not negotiable. But innovation alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with adaptability. Software companies and merchants need to find processors that are agile, capable of pivoting their strategies based on market feedback, technological advancements, or regulatory shifts. It's the combination of foresight through innovation and responsiveness through adaptability that will define the leaders in the payment processing space. For software companies and merchants, aligning with a payment processor that embodies these values is crucial. It ensures that their commerce strategies remain resilient, relevant, and primed for growth, irrespective of any external changes. The invaluable proposition: why partnership transcends transactions. In the grand tapestry of commerce, transactions are but threads. Important, yes, but not the entirety. Many payment processors focus almost exclusively on these threads, emphasizing their services in a transactional nature. However, the real value lies in the bigger picture, in the partnership. A genuine payment partnership is about shared goals and mutual growth. It's about understanding that the success of a merchant or a software company isn't defined by transaction success rates alone, but by business growth, market expansion, customer satisfaction, and more. And it is the duty, nay, the privilege of payment processors to contribute to this holistic success. Software companies and merchants shouldn't merely seek a service provider. They should seek a collaborator, a partner who understands their challenges, shares their ambitions, and is genuinely invested in their journey. The benefits of such a partnership are manifold, from optimized revenue streams and market insights to strategic guidance and growth acceleration. Conversely, the risks of a purely transactional relationship are significant. It can lead to missed opportunities, misaligned strategies, and in the worst cases, business stagnation. The choice is clear. In the realm of payment processing, it's the payment partners, not the payment providers, who will shape the future of commerce. As we peer into the horizon, the future of payment processing is rife with promise and potential. But it's also clear that the old paradigms won't suffice. The transactional models of yore need to give way to the transformative partnerships of today. This is a clarion call for the industry to emphasize the true value of a payment processor to its clients. It isn't just their ability to only facilitate transactions, but in their potential to drive business transformation. For software companies and merchants, the message is unequivocal. Align with payment partners who view your success as their own. Seek out collaborators who are as invested in your growth story as you are. In this symbiotic relationship lies the future of successful commerce. For more tips and insights and ideas to elevate your commerce strategy, visit us at next.io.